Hello, and welcome to the Tarot with Titania reading of the week for October 17th to the 24th, 2025. If you're new here, you are most welcome to add your energy to ours as we co-create this reading, bringing through what we most need personally and collectively at this time. Let's begin, shall we? I invite you to close your eyes and let's take 3 nice deep breaths together. And with that third exhale, I invite you to imagine a tree root coming down out of the base of your spine, going down deep into Mother Earth, grounding you here and now in this present moment, knowing that this tree root is not only anchoring you and allowing you to be fully embodied here now, it is also a conduit through which anything that no longer serves you can easily pass down into Mother Earth and become compost for your new good growth. Creator, this is your daughter Titania, and I'm here with all of your children now and in the future, co-creating this reading of the week for October 17th to the 24th, 2025. My intention is to be a clear channel for the information we most need to receive right now, and to provide this in a manner that we will easily and effortlessly hear, understand, and integrate for our personal and our collective highest and greatest good. I call upon my higher self and the higher selves of all those listening, as well as an overlighting angel of communication, to be present and facilitate this exchange, ensuring that it happens in the highest and best way possible, and that we cover all that is in our personal and our collective heart and mind at this time to our satisfaction, for our good and the good of all those who know us, and the good of this beautiful planet we call home and all life on her. I'd like to invite the 4 archangels to come and hold the 4 directions around us across time and space, creating a magnificent circle of light, a globe of light, a bubble of light, surrounding us with love, with light, with clarity, with wisdom, with healing, with insight, with intuition, with healing, with whatever is uppermost for us each as an individual and as a collective for humanity at this time. We just hold all of this in this beautiful bubble of light in service to our good. I invite Raphael to hold the east, Michael to hold the south, Gabriel to hold the west, and Uriel to hold the north. Thank you for coming. Anything that doesn't match these frequencies and intentions is welcome to go now. Shall we get on with the reading? Okay, Creator, thank you for this opportunity to gather and to co-create this reading today in service to our good, the good of all life everywhere. Some of the garden flowers from my garden, there are not too many left, but they persist. It's amazing. Life wants to happen. It's such a blessing. And we are each conduits for that life that wants to happen. So what do we need to know, Creator, to make the most of this, to be the best expression of this for ourselves and for each other, in service to more love and light and life everywhere? Okay. We're starting with the card of success, the 10 of hearts. This is sitting in the recent past position. That position tells us about information from our past that's relevant now in our present and into our future. And so this 10 of hearts card, this card of success, it's a community of people who've gathered to celebrate. They have goblets full of wine, and people are happy, and they're dancing, and they're cheering, and they're having a beautiful time. This lovely energy of success. We all have had tastes of what that feels like. Something has gone the way we want it to, and it's wonderful. Or we've gathered with people we really enjoy, and we're having a beautiful time. We all have moments of this quality of success, of celebration, of we've done something and it's come out well and it's good. That energy is important going forward. We know how to create success in our field. And if you don't know, I'll tell you a little secret. It has to do with your yes. When we listen to the yes, the inner voice within us, that collection of shiny things that are utterly compelling to us, that's what we need to be paying attention to. And when we go in that direction, those directions, that yes is exciting and sparkling and shiny for us because that's where life wants us. It's not something we should be shunning or ignoring or putting down for later. That's where we need to be. We need to be focusing on those shiny, beautiful, compelling aspects that call to us and saying yes to them and moving towards them, because when we do, we're moving towards where life wants us to be. All the opportunities, all the relationships, all that we want is in that direction. So this card is reminding us that this is the path to success. This is the path of where we want to be. This is where we want to go. All our people are there. The opportunities are there. We are in service through our gifts, not only to our own good, but the good of others and this beautiful planet, because it all goes together when we follow our yes. So this card is reminding us the yes is important, following it, letting ourselves have success in that regard, moving towards and building on that. We need to be paying attention to that this week. The present card is the Ace of Hearts, the love card. And that's beautiful. We have two heart cards here, emotions. So aces are like acorns that have the potential to grow into magnificent oak trees. This is the very first card of the suit of hearts, of the emotions. And so the card is love. And love, of course, is the foundation of life. Life happens because of love. Everything that we know, all that we see is from love. Source energy is love. This card in our present is reminding us of this powerful energy that we are from, that we are made of, that we are part of, that we have the capacity to project and send out into the world towards others, to add to the beauty and the magnificence of this creation on this planet at this time. So tapping into love this week is going to be really nourishing and really good, not just for ourselves, but for everyone around us. When we can hold the love frequency, it is just a better experience. And of course, we're not able to do that all the time. We're human beings. We fall down, we pick ourselves up, and we try again, right? But this card is reminding us that love is important this week. Really, really, really important. So if you're touching into things that are not leaving you feeling loving, maybe it's time to minimize those, turn the dial down on those, and come back to being happy and centered and grounded and peaceful and loving and full of appreciation and gratitude for the blessings of the experience that you are getting to have. That's the quality of energy that we want to focus on with this card this week. And it will help us to stay in this really resilient and helpful, positive pattern, state, place to be, so that we can keep going. This energy of success, this energy of love, we're building towards something here. In the near future, we have the Queen of Swords. So this is what we're moving towards, this energy this week. And the Queen of Swords is very practical. This is somebody, suits, the swords are all about ideas and action. So this is somebody who's not very emotional. And that's not a criticism or a negative thing at all. She's just very practical. It's like, yeah, I have my feelings and I got to get stuff done. And kings and queens represent the maturation of their suit. They focus on what they need to do. And in doing so, they facilitate the experience for others around them. They just get stuff done. And they have new ideas and new inspiration. And as a result, they take new action. It's like they really move that ball up the field very quickly and powerfully because they're just like on purpose. And they're disciplined and they have a vision and they're going for the vision. And I think it's interesting. What's grabbing me today as I'm looking at her are the butterflies on this card. She has one on her forehead and there's two more in the corners here. So this quality of new life, of metamorphosis, of transformation, of change. We are in a time of metamorphosis and change. It's just the nature of being human on the planet at this time. And you and I, we came to do this. We came to be part of this time of change. And part of what we're doing through our intention and our direct experience is we're learning to hold conscious mastery. We're learning to be clear channels for love and light, not just because something good has happened, but because we're choosing it, because we're holding that, because we're intending this. We're seeking to be that clearing for love and light, and we're practical about it. It's like, yeah, these are the things we need to do. We got to put this down, pick this up, let that person go, let this thing go, focus on the good, stay centered and heartfelt. This is very, very beautiful and practical this week. It's like, yeah, okay, I'm not feeling very loving right now. What do I need to do to change that? Okay, well, the incoming information is not making me feel very loving. I'm going to go for a walk to break that pattern, and I'm going to focus on all the things that I love and appreciate about my experience and about the people around me. I'm going to focus. I'm going to use gratitude to take me to a higher level of higher state of consciousness. And that's how we access love. Gratitude, love, and appreciation. They're very, very similar. Love, of course, is always at the top of the pile, but we can get to love through gratitude and appreciation. So lean into those aspects, lean into that mastery, those tools. The foundation card, why we're having the reading this week, is the card of opportunity, the 3 of Wands. We're here to continue to grow. Life is always offering us incredible opportunity. And this time on the planet is the greatest opportunity of all. What do we want to create? Where do we want to go? Stay lined up with the yes. So, so important. We each have our yes. We each have our mission. We each have our collection of shiny things that we are here to focus on and give our good to become more, to share more, to be connected with each other through our yes. Imagine a world where that is happening. How powerful and beautiful and magnificent and incredible that will be. And that's what we're moving towards. And the state of love and appreciation that will come from it, wow. Cultivating an attitude of gratitude. The more of us that do it, the more powerfully we move this planet towards beautiful and good things. That is the opportunity. We have the opportunity to create magnificently. We are the creators. We are the ones who came to be masters. We came to be deliberate and intentional and on our path and purpose, on our yes, doing our good work. That's why we are here. And so this card is reminding us that this is our mission. This is why we're here. So we need to do it. And even if you don't know the form that it needs to take right now, keep lining up with the yes. Keep saying yes to the yes. Keep moving forward, moving the ball up the field a little bit every day. Just keep the energy going. Keep the energy moving. Get your laundry done. Clean your bathroom if you don't know what else to do. That's showing life you're serious. You're cleaning things up. You're making room. You're creating a space for the good to come into your life. You have things tidy and organized and structured because with a space that's set up that way, since we're talking practically, you then have room. You then have bandwidth for other things because the mischief is managed. If you live in a state of chaos, there's no room. All of that chaos is taking up the space of your consciousness, whether you're aware of it or not. And it reflects into your field. That's why it's so important to make your bed every morning or to create some order and structure in our lives, because we as humans can create space. We create from that space is what I'm wanting to say. So that's where that practical thing comes in. If you don't know what else to do something practical. Yes, it's good to dream. It's good to vision. It's good to have gratitude. It's good to have all of those things. And it's good to take action. Ideas and action. What's our idea and how do we take action on it? What small thing can we do every day? How can we move our lives forward positively, supportively? How do we set ourselves up for success? Well, we do that by taking care of business, by putting our lives in order, by getting our laundry done, keeping our house clean, getting our groceries, eating well, getting enough sleep, getting out for movement and circulation, connecting with others. All of those things are very, very, very important to creating a foundation that then we can flow from and that life can engage with us from. Because as we circulate in the world, we connect with each other and life throws those gorgeous serendipities into our field so that we can rise and meet life through our gifts, through our abilities, through our wisdom, each other, together, connected, making things happen. Opportunities come when we are in life and on life and doing things and connecting with each other. I think you get the gist of the energy that I'm talking about. So this is a very affirming and positive card. It's the heart and it's practical. Connect with the wisdom, connect with the love, connect with the gratitude, the appreciation. Tune into this energy of success. Tune into the yes, your yes. What is your yes? What makes your heart sing? What brings you to joy? What are you excited about? What are you inspired by? And if you don't know what that is and you're just starting your yes journey, then that's your work. Pay attention to that. And every day, do something. Spend time in something that brings you to more life and more joy, because that will nourish you and help you to feed the flame of why you're here, your opportunity to serve, your opportunity to grow and shine and be more on the planet right now. So a lovely reading, but very practical too. Heartfelt, inspirational, and practical. So we got our work to do this week. And reducing the chaos in your field is maybe a big point of homework this week, if you haven't already taken care of it. And I can think of several corners of my life that really could use more work. And that's the ongoing journey of being human and living on this planet and doing the physical thing and all the bits that come with it. Keeping that in order, well, it's a good challenge. Some of us are better at it than others. I'm working on it. Okay, now our card to grow on. So Creator, what would be helpful for us to consider, to carry with us, to summarize from this reading so that we have what we need this week to really show up and really do the work we're here to do from our hearts, from our love, from our devotion, from our yes. What's our card to grow on this week, please? The Queen of Wands. So, as I said before, kings and queens represent the maturation of their suit. They understand their element very, very well. They know it inside and out, and they can apply it with great success. So much so that they're able to make good things happen in other people's experiences. They facilitate that in other people's experiences. The Queen of Wands, creativity, inspiration, and passion. It's the generative fire inside all of us. We all have generative fire, whether we believe it or not. We all have passion, even if it's been smothered. Our work is to uncover it and reconnect with that fire, that generative potential inside of us. We're all here to do different things. We're not all here to do the same things, but sometimes we overlap with other people. And isn't that amazing? And isn't it fun? Isn't it gorgeously juicy and inspiring to connect with others about the things we're passionate about? So the Queen of Wands is reminding us to keep tuned into our passion, our creativity, our inspiration, our passions, our generative potential. We need to be spending time there. We need to be doing things with it. So the Queen of Wands is feminine energy. This isn't about having it all planned out, having a real hard structure. This is about feeling our way. Where do we need to be putting our energy right now? What would be most rewarding, most satisfying, most fulfilling, and giving ourselves permission to go there. And also giving ourselves permission to keep our eyes open so that if we connect with others and we can facilitate their experience somehow through our own contribution, that is appropriate within reason. Of course, we don't want to drain our tanks because, well, if we're empty, there's nothing happens, right, in our lives. But this card is also reminding us that we facilitate each other's good. So where can we do that? How can we do that? Do we need to share a word of affirmation or appreciation for another's gifts and talents and offerings? Do we need to introduce some people? Do we need to go out and connect and facilitate something somehow? I don't know. You know. This is going to inspire you to come up with something for you this week where you are engaging with this energy of the Queen of Wands, of being a clearing for the good, of the yes, pushing life forward through passions and talents and abilities. That's what we're here to do, is to add our vital life energy to the collective field in our unique and gorgeous way, sharing who we are and what we're passionate about, and being on the field of life, loving our lives, dancing our little dance, being grateful and appreciative of it, and co-creating with each other where we're called to. because, well, we're all here together in these human forms, doing this human thing together. There must be a reason for it, right? So this week, this very feminine, responsive, connected quality of energy about our creativity, our inspiration, our passion, following that gently, curiously, enjoyably, and keeping our eyes open for how we can be an agent for good, for facilitating another person's yes, for them moving forward in their yes in beautiful ways, because we're all here to do this for each other. And that is a lovely card. Okay. And with that, this is our reading for the week. So I invite you to close your eyes and we'll close up this reading for this week. Nice deep breath in. Using the breath to come home to ourselves, to come back to our beautiful bodies. Creator, thank you for giving me the opportunity to be here in service once again this week. Co-creating this reading of the week with all those who come every week and all those who are new and those who come sometimes. Whoever is here, it is perfect. You are perfect and your contribution is most welcome. Thank you for this opportunity to come together and to grow together and to make something beautiful happen as a result of our greater self-awareness and awareness of our place in the world and why we're here and what we care about, so that we can make our best offering to life in service to greater unfolding of the good, of the beautiful, of the uplifting, of the expansive, in service to ourselves, to each other, to humanity at large, and all life on this beautiful planet, this corner of the galaxy. We are so grateful to all those who help us, who support us, who walk with us, and help us to be the best that we can be. And so it is for another week. Thank you for coming and being part of this week's reading, for adding your energy to mine so that we can co-create something beautiful together. Thank you for being on this planet, for seeking to be the best that you are, and offering your glorious gifts and abilities in service to your magnificent unfolding and our collective highest and greatest good in service to more life. I wish you a beautiful week, and I will look forward to seeing you next Friday. Much love and light.